Before I came to Hope on Haven Hill, I was in Concord, New Hampshire, homeless, and I had just found out I was pregnant.
I was in and out of treatment facilities on and off for the past almost 20 years of my life.
I was in active addiction for about 15 years of my life. I was at Stratford County Correctional Facility when I was informed that Hope on Haven Hill existed. I was pregnant with my son.
I think I was just lost at that point. I didn't know what to do or where to go.
My first impressions when I got to Hope on Haven Hill, it was very structured, it was very strict, but I feel like I needed that at the time.
It was my first time in a rehab, so I was super scared, like really scared. I didn't know, like, are these other people gonna like me? Am I gonna fit in? I'm a shy person anyways. I was just really, really scared.
When I got to Hope on Haven Hill, my experience was that I was never so grateful to walk into a home again that had like a refrigerator, a bed, a pillow, all those things that you may have taken for granted when you're incarcerated.
My plan was to stay for 3 months and just leave, but I ended up staying the whole time, and I'm really proud of myself for that.
It was hard for the first couple weeks, but I knew I was doing the right thing.
So Hope on Haven Hill was life-changing for me because it gave me the opportunity to prove that this is something that I wanted. Think about it today, and I would still be incarcerated and not have been able to enjoy my son.
We have the bravest women asking for help. It's so amazing to watch them begin to believe in themselves, to know that they are amazing women in recovery and amazing mothers. It's what makes this really hard job for everybody that works at Hope on Haven Hill worth it, to see women thriving.
What's different now for me is I have a great relationship with all my family, my kids. My daughter is in daycare. I work full-time from home for Liberty Mutual. I'm actually, everything's starting to line up for me. It's amazing the things that recovery can bring to you when you do the right thing.
I started volunteering at SOS in January, and at the end of January, I was only volunteering for about 2 weeks, and they offered me a part-time job there. It's the first time, I've ever woken up and looked forward to going to work. I've never, I don't know, had a job that I actually loved to do.
So I was super honored when I got that call to be asked if I would want to be on the board of directors, just for the simple fact that I know that Hope on Haven Hill was life-changing for me, and to be able to support the mission and the vision is just something that I'm so honored to be a part of.
I'm always really thankful for the support that we receive, because we would not be able to do any of this without individuals, businesses, the state. Everybody has a part of being able to help.
Most of all for me, I think it was the volunteers that came in and supported us and, took our children and treated them like they were their own. And just to know that there was people in the community that cared enough to support somebody that was going through what I was going through.
I would just like to say that I really appreciate everybody. I think that between the volunteers and all the staffing, it wouldn't all come together if you only had one and not the other. I appreciate everything you guys do.
I've changed a lot just in the past year that I've been sober, and it's a crazy thing to think about, because I was a completely different person when I walked into the doors of Hope on Haven Hill.
I have 2 older daughters that they've seen me at my worst and my best. Today, they tell everybody that my son and Hope on Haven Hill saved my life.
It's a beautiful thing.